A beautiful evening here in Managua, Nicaragua, while the final pregame preparations are concluding as we get set for the final February fixture of the 2022 Concacaf Women's World Cup qualifying tournament. Nicaragua hosts Turks and Caicos for a Group F contest with perhaps an additional 3 points available to one of these two teams here in Managua. I'm Casey White on the call for this one as we take a look at the conditions here pitch side. 84 degrees. Woo, it's hot tonight for such a late game. 8% chance of rain, and the wind's really picking up at 18 miles per hour. It's going to be a windy one out there, but a hot one as we look to get started in Group F play. A lot of the line in these games. We'll take a look at the standings here. Guyana currently in the lead over Trinidad and Tobago, even though both sitting on 6 points. That 11 goal differential has them on top. Nicaragua in third on goal differential, but tied with Dominica and Turks and Caicos with 0 points. Only -1 goal differential for Nicaragua. A lot can happen here with a win tonight, but 3 points are important as there are two teams currently in this group sitting at 6 points. So lots to get excited about in this final matchup of not only today, but of all the February fixtures for CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. Player entrances and national anthems will be coming up here shortly. National anthems are complete here in Managua. We'll take a look at the lineup for Nicaragua. 7 starters from the first game. Yesenia Flores will step into goal. Bethelina Alberto in goal, only conceding 2 goals against a strong Trinidad and Tobago. Yesenia Flores up top, the goal scorer. So on the other side of the field, Lilith Rivera doing very, very well out of the back. Look at her to be able to attack forward in those wide spaces for Nicaragua. And we'll get some pregame preparation going as the captains do meet in the middle of the field with our referee crew for today. Inés Rosario will take the center official role, assisted by Marijan Cretian and Kendra Aguero, with our 4th official, Caritza Guerra from Honduras, will take the game for this evening for our nightcap of the 2022 CONCACAF Women's World Cup qualifying tournament. A lot to be excited about in this Group F matchup. A really young team from the Turks and Caicos, as well as we'll take a look at their lineup. Only 3 starters in this group are above 18 years old. One of those being Chanel Butterfield, the 28-year-old, been with the senior team since 2010. So look for her and Kadeen Delphin to really try to help this young group have a good start to this game in Group F against a Nicaraguan team that did extremely well against Trinidad and Tobago. They're coached by Eunelsis Rodriguez, and she has been head of football development for quite a few years, since 2018 in Turks and Caicos. A lot on the line. July is going to be the time where the final 8 teams are trying to qualify for the 2023 World Cup. These 2 teams trying to keep their hopes alive and trying to get an additional 3 points to stay in the running for top of the group for Group F. And we are underway here in Managua, Nicaragua National Football Stadium. Nicaragua is in the white uniforms, attacking from left to right. Blue is our Turks and Caicos team, attacking from right to left. I'm Casey White, happy to be with you here today and bringing you this game. Nicaragua plays host to Turks and Caicos this evening, an important matchup for both groups. Attacking quickly down the left side, looking to get it across with the right foot and saved. Brianna Burton coming up very big early on for Turks and Caicos. Looking to take the short corner, Barrios. It'll be played across by Flores. 2 runners not able to redirect that across here in the first minute. Butterfield will take that kick out of the back, and Turks and Caicos will look to go forward. Perez finding a teammate in the wide space. Good interchange there. This is Rivera, and goes for goal, but perhaps not the best decision in that scenario. 3 runners in the box, but a very quick start for Nicaragua. Great interchange as Rivera is able to get her on that right foot. You can see how quickly Nicaragua can get numbers into the attack. Well won. Back into the penalty area. Butterfield looks to clear, and that'll go out for a corner kick. Second corner kick in the 2nd minute here for Nicaragua. Flores will take the service. It's going to go to the near post area. Dangerous. Headed out by Christina Luisi. Only defending with 1 on this corner kick. They've sent Kamari Simons out to defend, but the 2v1 is another possibility for Nicaragua. And they do go short. Barrios finds Flores. Flores on her right foot, drives it across, flicked on, and just wide. Lilith Rivera with a great opportunity, and we can see how dangerous Nicaragua can be. Flores drives this ball across to the near post area. A good header, just not able to direct that on frame. We'll look to recycle Perez. Silva looking to play out of the back, and it'll be a throw to Nicaragua. As we take a look at Elna Dixon, manager for this Nicaraguan team. It's actually her second time around with Nicaragua, first coaching them 06 to 07. Coming back on board here recently. Left-footed service into the box, it's dangerous. Well taken by Burton. Brianna Burton, only 13 years old in goal. Can you believe it? Look at the experience some of these players are getting for Turks and Caicos. Nicaragua starting in their 1-4-1-3-2 formation. Looking to go down that left side, lofted across, coming through, Burton with the save. Orellana getting a good head to that, forcing Burton to dive to her left. This one's lofted up just a little bit, 3 around the ball, and Orellana actually went for it, but it was Nuria who was able to get her head to the ball. Ball played in the white space to Nuria, and she'll chase. Flores and Barrios will go to the ball again. (2v1). Flores looking to take on another player, getting on her right foot, another player. Now she'll play it. On frame, off the crossbar. Such a close opportunity there for Martha Silva. The center back coming up from her position. Now we're looking to get in on the right is Nicaragua. Dropping it again, and there was a foul called, handball, excuse me, has been signaled by our center official. Another look at the center back coming forward, looking to imprint her offensive power on the game. Nicaragua starting very strong in this first 5 and change minutes here at home in their home stadium in Managua. Orellana looking to change the point of attack. Finds Perez. Dribbling at speed is Perez, right at the heart of the back line. Perez continues. Orellana. Left-footed shot on frame, and it's in! Yanzi Aguirre makes it 1-0 early on in the 7th minute for Nicaragua in a Group F matchup. Had to feel it was coming. Nicaragua started so strong, shot out of a cannon, just going as quickly as they can to generate opportunities. Nelsis is talking to her Turks and Caicos team, but nothing you can really do about this one. What a great place shot by Aguirre. She knew what she wanted right when she took that touch to take an opportunity on frame. Great first preparation touch and went right for it. 1-0 Nicaragua. Ball played wide to Aguirre. Back on her right foot, the goal scorer, Orellana. Well defended by Marcellus. Players wanting the foul, but play will continue. Aguirre, back across and cleared. A very energetic start for Nicaragua. Nicaragua played Trinidad and Tobago in their first fixture of this February series. 2 games in February, 2 games still to come in April to decide group winners. Trinidad and Tobago 2-1 victory in that matchup. An extremely tough game there But Nicaragua scoring a goal in the stoppage time to make it 2-1. Left-footed service, and that will go out of play. Turks and Caicos has Unelsis Rodriguez at the helm. Retired Cuban international. She's a defender for her home country and was capped in the 2012 Concacaf Olympic qualifying tournament. Now head of this Turks and Caicos national team. Lots of young talent looking to develop. Moline stepping to put pressure on this back line. And a missed touch, and it'll be a throw-in for Turks and Caicos. Rivera will look to change the point, but it's cut out. Offside called on Nicaragua. A lot at stake with this CONCACAF World Cup qualifying tournament. The road to Australia and New Zealand coming in 2023. July is the final qualification tournament. You can see one player offside, and then she did come back to play possession there, so great call by our referees. Rivera. Played in behind. Another offside. Offside here as the run's through, but Nicaragua looking to play people forward and getting involved. Saved on the inline, and that will be cleared. Talbot giving chase on that left flank for Turks and Caicos. Moreno will look to change the point through the midfield. Taking her space is Aguera, now on the right foot, not getting enough contact. Ball's back across and headed out of danger by Luisi. The ball will be served long for this set piece. Lots of runners through, just not able to connect on the final touch. Talbot will take this set piece. Turks and Caicos today in a 4-5-1 setup, 4 across the back line, 5 in midfield, all pitched centrally to try to compact space inside with 1 up top. Ball played long and well defended and cleared. Marcellus defending in the wide space, and that will be deflected out by Butterfield, but it will be a corner kick. Turks and Caicos will look to keep 2 in case of a short corner kick, and Flores will play this long. Driven across. Perez with a shot, and it goes into the far corner! A great finish. What a strike from Kesley Perez. 2-0 Nicaragua. Rodriguez still coaching Turks and Caicos, but a great strike from Kesley Perez, the 27-year-old. Such an important goal to give a little bit of breathing room. They've started quick and they've started strong, and just strikes that so well, going for the far post on the half volley. Keeps her head over that ball, keeps it low, and that's a tough one. That 13th minute goal makes it 2-0 here at Nicaragua National Football Stadium. An energetic start from Nicaragua, who lost their first game to Trinidad and Tobago 2-1. Probably feel like they were in that one and could have had an opportunity, and really trying to take advantage here today in this first 15 minutes. Silva will look to play out of the back. Simons looks to chase. Talbot will rotate into that wide area. Ball's played to the top of the box. Barrios looks to get one on frame, just wide. Butterfield. Perez does well to avoid pressure. The right back providing the second goal of this game. Butterfield will come across. Good idea to slip that in behind, but well covered by the back line of Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos started their campaign on Saturday, February 19th. That was their first matchup. It was versus Guyana. Guyana were the winners 7-0 in that game, and they actually sit atop the group with 6 points and 11 goal differential. So they are tied with Trinidad and Tobago with 6 points each, but Trinidad and Tobago only a 3 goal differential. So that's the separation at the top, 1 goal proving so important. Nicaragua trying to get back into the run of things in Group F. Well done on the left flank. Looking to drive inside, Oriana. Under great pressure from Talbot. Good defensive work by Turks and Caicos. Provide chase, left-footed ball. Talbot there again. Rivera looking to get around, great ball across, and what a finish by Yesenia Flores. 3-0, Nicaragua over Turks and Caicos, but the technique of Lilith Rivera on that right flank and the service to Flores for that goal, just exquisite. Yesenia Flores scored the goal in stoppage time against Trinidad and Tobago, so this is her second of the campaign. Rivera, this is a great ball across, so dangerous because it's behind the back line. They're facing their own goal. Nothing they can do with this other than let that go across because it's behind them and it could deflect. And Yesenia Flores, just a great little touch, flying in there. The timing of the run perfect for the 3-0 lead. Turks and Caicos in a 4-5-1 formation, getting pushed further and further back, and that's what possession does. It's very hard to get out of the back with only one player forward, but not only possession, but the goal, the last one in the 17th minute by Flores, making it hard for Turks and Caicos to build out. Nuria. And that ball will go out of play. Elna Dixon in charge of this group from Nicaragua. A lot of preparation games coming in to CONCACAF World Cup qualifying for Nicaragua. Coming in down the left side, looking to play it across, and that's Burton. She will collect. Burton plays for the SWA Sharks FC in Turks and Caicos, locally on the island. 13 years old in goal. Oriana. Offside by Flores. Flores always looking to get in behind, but just a little bit too eager there and a couple yards offside. Few yards offside by Estadio Flores. That's what a goal scorer does, looking for opportunities to create a little bit of space. Flores. Oriana. Third player run there from deep is Barrios, but not quite connecting. Essentially nice and compact, right to Burton. Kept in the attacking final third by Nicaragua. Nuria looks to play it across and cleared out by Talbot. Well defended by Marcellus. Perez will look to play this quickly. Moline will look to play out of the back. Humphreys looking to go forward. Humphreys will keep it in that final third, and now it's eventually cleared. Marcellus will look to change the point through the captain, Jody Harvey. A foul called a bit late. Looks like a late tackle. Dixon appears to be down, but we'll be fine and we'll get up, and it'll be a set piece to Turks and Caicos. Just a bit of a bump after the ball was played. Definite foul there, and it will go the other way. Butterfield with the service. Turks and Caicos will try to get numbers forward, but well dealt with by the back line. Moline will chase. Hall. It's better play by Turks and Caicos, looking to get it forward. Delphine will pressure. Barrios. Moreno looking for a forward run from her left back position. Trying to combine on that far side. And the service will still come in. And that'll be out for a corner. Better organization from Turks and Caicos. This team from Nicaragua started so quickly as we near the halfway point of this first half. So many opportunities created quickly. Flores again going into the penalty area by herself, no one coming, and decides to try her luck, but hitting the side netting. Group F play, 3 goals so far for Nicaragua, 3 different goal scorers. Aguirre in the 7th minute, Perez in the 13th minute, and Flores in the 17th minute. That has put Nicaragua on top 3-0 so far in Managua. Rivera. Captain Silva will start over. Perhaps try to bring Turks and Caicos out a little bit as they get more of a compact shape and tougher to attack against. Rivera on the left foot will look to get it across. Good ball across, dangerous. Nuria looking to take first time, and that'll be out for a corner. Rivera looking to get in the wide space area. One bounce, Nuria looking to get that on the half volley, but well defended by Kaylee Hall. Perez will look to get it across. Dropped out in the box. Rivera goes for it. Now Flores, and it's in! In the 25th minute, Yesenia Flores with the brace in this game and makes it 4-0 Nicaragua. A bit of confusion there in the penalty area off the corner kick, but that's what happens. Create more and more opportunities. Players put under pressure, and first, second, third chances often turn into goals, and it does here in this moment. Nelson Rodriguez looking to continue to organize Turks and Caicos. She's been hired and is responsible for all the programming in Turks and Caicos. Here's the initial ball that goes in. It drops down to Rivera and a block. It lands right to Flores, not the person you want that to land to. Already having 2 goals in the qualifying campaign between the 2 games, and this is her 3rd and 2nd of the game. A little bit of celebration there, 4-0 in the first 25 minutes. Cleared by Turks and Caicos. Nelson Rodriguez responsible for all the programming from grassroots all the way to the senior level, having played at the senior level herself for Cuba, looking to really help with the development of women's football in the island of Turks and Caicos. Currently ranked 174th in FIFA rankings. Moreno will look to get forward from her outside back position, but blocked by Talbot. Perez will look to combine with Flores, who finds Nuria. Kaylee Hall doing so well to get a toe in on that tackle. Caught on the outside was Kaylee Hall, but did well to recover. See Kaylee Hall chasing there on Nuria, just taking a little bit too long, and Burton there to make the save. Little slip ball into Flores, back to Nuria, and not the finishing touch she would have wanted. Now play starting to open up a little bit more centrally for Nicaragua. Initially started in the wide areas was where they were finding success. Now starting to try to play a little bit more central and penetrate through the back line. Perez. Looking to the back post, 2 runners. And offside will be called. Yesenia Flores not so happy with that, but between her and Rivera, offside was called. We do have a player down in this near side penalty area. It's Kaylee Hall, the 13-year-old from Flamingos FC. Ball's played to the back post area. You can see Kaylee Hall there, not sure exactly what happened with her, but needing a little bit of help. So this is the second of 2 games for both of these teams. The other 3 teams in this group have played their 2 games. Dominica having 0 points, Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana with 6 points each, but Guyana edging Trinidad and Tobago out on goal differential as Kaylee Hall looks to be escorted off here in the 29th minute. Our center official making sure everything's good to go as the players take advantage of this stoppage and get a bit of a cooling break. Perez, good footwork. She's been so critical today, coming back from her right back position. So good in the back, but also just her ability to get forward and create overloads has been so great, along with her goal in the 13th minute. She's a part of both World Cup qualifying and Olympic qualifying in 2018 and 2020 respectively for this team, so a veteran player at 27 years old. Turks and Caicos will have to be a little bit careful here as no substitution has come, so playing a player down until the manager can figure out if she wants to make the sub or if Kaylee Hall can continue. Michaela Marcellus has slid back into that left back position temporarily. Captain Jody Harvey will come across. Marcellus not able to get there. Nuria looking to find a teammate at the top of the box. It's Flores. Moreno, early service. Butterfield looking to challenge Oriana. Oriana not able to get that on frame, but the attacking midfielder trying to join in that penalty area for an opportunity. Good organization by the backline of Turks and Caicos here. And just not enough pace on that ball to be able to direct it where it's dangerous. Turks and Caicos did have their highest ranking in 2010, 117th in FIFA World Rankings. So looking to get back a little bit higher in the world rankings is Turks and Caicos. Perez going in line, looking to get it back across, but 5 across the back line for Turks and Caicos. It bounces down to Flores and it's over. Flores is not someone you want to allow that much time and space in the penalty area, but unfortunately not able to hit that at the right moment. Bounces up and just catches it a little too early as it's trying to come down and not able to test Burton. Still down a player is Turks and Caicos. Kaylee Hall exited the game 2 minutes prior. Luisi not able to defend. Talbot does very well to get a touch on that ball to slow down Moreno. Marta Silva with the strike, and that'll go wide. A deflection, says a nice Rosario, and it will be a corner kick. Only one on the ball. Flores will get it across. Dangerous ball. And what a finish it is by Urceli Humphreys. The 20-year-old center back coming forward on the set piece to make it 5-0 for Nicaragua, but just a commanding well-timed run for the 5th goal. Humphreys all smiles after that goal, taking advantage of her opportunity, getting all the way up the field. And what makes the difference in this is the service. So much pace on that. And then 2 runners running in front of Humphreys to distract players. Very unselfish runs to go across the box by Rivera and Noria, and Humphreys able to put it away. Be a foul on Nicaragua, Turks and Caicos ball. Turks and Caicos will get 6 numbers forward for this set piece. That looks to be a long service from Talbot, and it is. Goes off the head of Marta Silva. And I'm not sure, I think that, yeah, it did go out. So trying to save it, but it went out anyways for a corner kick. Dixon will go back into the box. And there will be a sub coming into the game. Evadne Gardner will enter for Kaylee Hall, who went down earlier. Oh, excuse me, no, it'll be a different sub here. Christina Luisi exiting the game, and the corner kick will go. Well done by Alberto in goal. Bouncing ball in behind, done well to collect, but Talbot again, as she so often has today, comes in and gets that final tackle. Barrios with the service. It goes across, another header. Humphreys, can it be cleared off the line? Brianna Burton with the second save to make sure Humphreys does not get her second one. Again, this service so dangerous, and Humphreys, textbook header, but Burton with a great save there. And Evadne Gardner did come in for Kaylee Hall, who went down earlier. Number 4, Luisi, has just slid into the back line, making more of a back 5 for Turks and Caicos. So a little bit of a tactical change there. Makes sense completely with how much of the attack they're seeing from Nicaragua to make it a little bit harder to cover in those wide spaces and penetrate against them. Foul called, as you can see there, and it'll be a set piece for Nicaragua. Barrios will step up to take this one. Service in, and that'll go out for a goal kick. Continuing to organize, Yunelsis Rodriguez, the manager for Turks and Caicos. So composed, Marta Silva in the back for Nicaragua. Moline putting pressure on. Simons, good technique, but just good cover by Nicaragua, and they'll go the other way quickly. Rivera, speedy on the outside, coming in herself, looking for the opportunity, and just right across frame. Brianna Burton cuts down the angle. And so much speed by Rivera. Love the aggressive nature of her run, but the spinning away of the ball and the angle cut by Brianna Burton just makes it hard to put that in the far post. Won by Barrios. Oriana. Oriana strong on the ball, finds Barrios at the top of the penalty area. Marcela's helping centrally. Moreno, driven low, second chance, Rivera! After one missed opportunity, finds one for the 6th goal in the 39th minute. Lilieth Rivera, been so active on that left side for Nicaragua. But having Moreno behind her, able to find herself more central and takes advantage of that second chance opportunity to make it 6-0. Just slips through here and just able to take advantage of it, deflecting off the defenders for Turks and Caicos. Butterfield just not able to find her feet, and nothing Burton could do about that one. We'll take a look at the finish. Rivera does everything right there, going from right to left on her finish as we're back underway. Almost at 40 minutes here in the first half, 6-0 in Group F action. Nicaragua doing all they can to make sure that they're in the conversation come April with Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago for potential advancement to July, where the United States and Canada are the only 2 teams that await as automatic qualifiers that did not have to participate in this tournament due to their involvement in previous events. And I should say involvement and success in previous events. Everyone else here, 30 nations, looking to join them. Nicaragua only losing by 1 goal in their first game, so trying to establish some confidence here and trying to get 3 points. So they set themselves up going into April. Moreno going down that left flank. She'll put it across. Butterfield deflects. And Delphine able to get a clearance. Not out of danger though yet as Simons chases. Aguirre. Silva. And that deflects. A little tough for Burton, but she is able to get it out of danger. Silva will step over to take this. Flores has been taking a lot of the set pieces, but the captain will take this one. Looking for the back post area. Well played across, but Flores not able to redirect that for a second chance. Talbot, who's been so good defensively today, gotten a lot of tackles in with all the opportunities that Nicaragua's created. Moline looking to chase, forces Silva back towards her own goal, and Bethania Alberto will take over. Nuria. Perez will overlap in the wide space. Perez will take in line. Plays it across to the near post. Burton able to hang on to it. Talbot deflects just enough to roll to Burton. Talbot, you've heard a lot of her name in this first half, doing a lot of work defensively. Only 13 years old in that back line for Turks and Caicos. Very athletic, a lot of fight, and that strike will go over from Barrios. Roberto, member of the U20 Nicaraguan national team as well, as many of these players are, or at least have been in the past as well, a little bit of both. Rivera will try to save this, very speedy on that left flank. Some technique. Ariana looking to redirect it. Flores just always around goal. Just can't quite rise to get that one. Flores just not able to reach out to that one, but a dangerous ball played across. So much has come from Nicaragua from those wide spaces, especially Moreno and Rivera on that far side. So much interchange and creating 2v1s makes it difficult for Turks and Caicos. There's Rivera again. Barrios will find Perez. Perez goes herself, deflection, and then unfortunate deflection for Turks and Caicos. Elna Dixon looking on as Nicaragua takes a 7-0 lead. Has to be happy about the way they've managed this first half, but an own goal there on the deflection on the shot from Perez. Nothing Brianna Burton could do about that one. Moving to make the save and just goes the opposite direction. And unfortunate for her, is nothing she can do to save that one. The outside back coming forward already has a goal on the game, and then forcing that deflection as well here in the 45th minute. Little celebration for the 7th goal as Perez looks to go forward again. Nuria found in the wide space. Nuria continues to go herself, waiting for runners. Off the post, goes back to her left foot, finding an additional runner. Well tackled by Marcellus. Delphine will look to go the other direction, and Simons will chase. We're into stoppage time, remains to be seen exactly how long it will be. And there it is, less than a minute of extra time in the first half. A tough first half for Turks and Caicos as they have come up against a Nicaraguan team, taking full advantage of being in front of their home crowd, coming out with so much energy in this first half and just asserting their dominance with so many opportunities going forward. Not only just opportunities, but resulting in goals. Aguirre with the first goal in the 7th minute is what stands to be the game-winning goal as of now, but 7-0 in this first half as Turks and Caicos will head to the locker room and see what they can do to try to continue to grow throughout this game and continue to figure out how they can be better and better. And Nicaragua continuing to go forward to try to establish themselves in Group F play. Highlights will be coming up right after this in stats, so make sure you stick around for the halftime updates. And here are our highlights from the first half in Managua, Nicaragua. Nicaragua will start off so energetic in this half. A lot of opportunities very, very early on, but not necessarily the finishing details needed to get on the board. But you can see so many played across here, just narrowly missing in these opportunities. And Brianna Burton doing well in goal early on, the 13-year-old for Turks and Caicos. But eventually things would break through. Burton there collecting that header again. All this in the first 7 minutes of play. And then Silva even going off the crossbar. The center back captain coming up, finding herself higher up the field as Turks and Caicos sits a little bit more and more in. Play developing here in Aguera, finally from long distance in the 7th minute. All those opportunities prior to this, not able to put one away, but this one with the left foot from distance, just great placement, good power, dipping over Brianna Burton for the first goal. This would put them on top, and Orellana would get the assist on this goal as well, as she's done so well in midfield. You can see what it means to the team getting that goal early on, just off their back, being able to make sure that they were on the scoreboard. Great ball across here, and Nicaragua would just continue to come. So many opportunities, and it wouldn't take too long for this group to break through again. Perez with the strike from distance, the right back stepping up, and what a strike, keeping it low. So hard to see that with all those defenders in front, and Burton reacting a little bit late, thinking the defenders might deflect that, but unfortunately they got out of the way, and Perez scores in the 13th minute to make it 2-0. A lot of celebration from the right back, and Rivera, she started on the right side, then went to the left. Another great ball. Yesenia Flores, been the set piece specialist today and also all around the goal. This one she makes no mistake about, really well timed. This was in the 17th minute and was her first goal of the game, the second of the tournament so far. And Rivera just been so good in the flank areas, and the pace of the ball is what you're going to see on a lot of these services today. Makes all the difference in the world. All you got to do is redirect it. Those services have been on point the entire time for Nicaragua. And this run, Nuria coming on the left side, looking for opportunities. Rivera again. Brianna Burton, very, very good in goal, but just too much to handle. Rivera playing this across. Nuria again taking a good opportunity, but Kaylee Hall up to the challenge, gets the block defensively in that area, and then this service to the back post, just dangerous. It bounces down, lots of deflections. Flores again in the 25th minute, her third goal of the tournament. She gets 2 in a matter of 8 minutes. Opportunistic with the deflection and just able to get that on frame. Sometimes that's all you got to do is get it on frame, and that would make it 4-0 in the first 25 minutes of this Group F qualifier. And here again, another strike. Always good to see that. She's happy with that goal and celebrating with Barrios and Orellana and all her teammates, as the substitutes are excited about it as well. And look at this service from Flores. The other center back, Humphreys, stepping up, coming through this timing. Rivera making the run across, Nuria making the run across, and again, this service. All you got to do is put that on frame because there's so much pace behind it. Yorceli Humphreys in the 33rd minute does just that. Flores, 2 goals and 1 assist in the first half of play. Some unassisted goals as well, but some good play and service. The wide areas have proven to be very successful for Nicaragua in this first half, and that would be the 5th goal. Again, Humphreys almost getting on the board again, and again, Burton just able to keep this out. There were more opportunities in the 7 goals that they got, but Burton has kept them in this game. This one narrowly missing wide from Rivera, who's been extremely active on the flanks. She eventually switched to the left side. This one bounces off Butterfield, and Rivera would get her goal after narrowly missing. Another opportunistic goal for Nicaragua. The first one from Flores when it deflected. Now this one from Rivera in the 39th minute as well, to just put that low and past the keeper for Turks and Caicos. But Nicaragua, just a special team today, attacking, generating a lot of opportunity. Great for their confidence. Tough for Turks and Caicos, as they have been fairly organized in the back, but just so much offensive firepower from Nicaragua, and very good composure in front of goal from Lilieth Rivera. And Perez would step up again. This would be the final goal of the first half in the 45th minute. A bit unfortunate. Perez stepping up, getting the deflection, own goal, and this ball going into the side of the net. Nothing Brianna Burton could do of that. A little bit upset with the deflection off the defenders and turning the back. This often happens, but happening in the 45th minute. And this is just a tale of what Nicaragua did the entire half. They put tons of pressure on. Elna Dixon taking the lead with her team into the halftime. But Group F, they're trying to stay in it. Nicaragua, and that would end the first half. They're trying to stay in this with Guyana up top on them and Trinidad and Tobago. So they need to look for those 3 points and continue to realize goal differential does matter. We'll take a look at the halftime stats. Look at that, 34 shots to 1. Turks and Caicos was able to get 1 shot and 1 shot on goal. 9 shots on goal for Nicaragua. Fouls pretty even, 3 offsides for Nicaragua, 11 corners to 1, and 52% possession to Nicaragua's favored to 48 for Turks and Caicos. You can see all the attacking opportunities that are generated, and when that happens in that possession, the score line tends to go this direction. 7-0 for Nicaragua over Turks and Caicos here in Managua. We will take a quick little break, and after this, second half will come up. We'll see what changes have been made for both sides as Group F play continues. Stick around. Welcome back to Managua, Nicaragua. There will be some halftime subs. It's 7-0 currently in this Group F match. Shayla Flores will enter into the game for Nicaragua, who are in the white uniforms. And Natalie Silva will come into the game, replacing Jocelyn Berrios. That's 2 of their first 5 substitutions for Nicaragua. And the substitution is being prepared for Turks and Caicos as well. Crystal Jean-Baptiste, the goalkeeper, will come in, replacing Brianna Burton. And our second half is underway at Nicaragua National Football Stadium. 7-0, a very entertaining first half, a lot of goals for Nicaragua, looking to secure their first win of this qualifying campaign, as is Turks and Caicos. Flores with the brace in the first half. Both teams vying for a spot in the final leg of qualification. This is their final game of the February fixtures as Moreno looks to get around the outside, looking to the back post area. Oriana tries to get that, deflects back across. And the Flores sub was for Rivera, so she will replace the speedy winger in this second half. So we get a look at Baptiste, who was a halftime sub. Looking to change the point. Backside run by Flores, very well timed. Baptiste is out, but Flores still able to get on it. And she will complete the hat trick in the 47th minute with that goal. Yesenia Flores, so comfortable around goal is she. Scoring in the 17th minute, the 25th minute, and again here in the 47th minute, 8-0 Nicaragua. A great ball in behind, and Baptiste looked like she might be able to get there. Flores just staying composed, and Butterfield not able to come back. And Shayla Flores just came into the game at halftime, but with the assist on that goal to Yesenia Flores. Another look at Flores' goal, the hat trick for her this evening. And not only is this the last goal for each of these teams, but this is the last game for each of these teams. This is the last game for this entire portion of the qualifying tournament. It'll be a little less than 2 months, about 6 weeks break, and the games will resume in April. All 30 teams again playing their remaining 2 fixtures. Oriana playing such an important role in midfield for Nicaragua. Hasn't got on the scoreboard or an assist so far, but just dictating play in the midfield area. She captained the U17 Nicaraguan team, also played on the U20 team as well. Received her senior debut in 2018. So just a calm presence in that midfield for Nicaragua. Moreno, Nuria. Turnover in the midfield third. But they'll regain possession, Nicaragua, and start again. Flores will look to penetrate the back line. Takes 2 defenders to stop her, but they're able to. Moreno will step up, looking for the back post. Well placed by Lisbeth Moreno. 9-0 Nicaragua in the 49th minute. Lisbeth Moreno just picks out the perfect pace of shots, curves it around Baptiste, and gets on the board. Two goals in the first 5 minutes for Nicaragua, no signs of slowing down, and this is just a beautiful finish. A second chance opportunity, another unassisted goal where Nicaragua has put the defensive Turks and Caicos under so much pressure that they've gotten these second chance opportunities, and that is not an easy finish, but it was purposeful. She picked it out and bent that to the back post. A little smile from Flores. She has the hat trick, now Moreno on the board, 9-0. Moreno in behind the back line, looking to potentially cross, doesn't, closed down well, second defender coming, and a back-hill goal. What a great finish. There's Oriana, just talking about her and her role in midfield. 51st minute goal, and just a great technical touch by Oriana. Get a look at Baptiste and the manager, Yusnelis Rodriguez. It's a tough task asking Turks and Caicos to play against Nicaragua here. They're in good form right now, and what a clever finish. Can't take anything away from that finish. Lots of players around her, and just very, very cool and casual. I love that finish from Oriana. And she's well marked, to be fair, but very creative in the way she puts that away. Most of the goals for Nicaragua have come when they have been assisted off of set piece crosses or crosses within a run of play, and the pace of the cross is what makes it easier for finishers to be able to put that on goal. Too much loft, not enough pace, makes it very difficult to finish, but that's one thing Nicaragua has done very well today, among others, is the pace of the cross to the players that are finishing. Flores looking to bring across the defenders, lays it back, and that one goes high. Just bounces a little bit right before Shayla Flores is set to arrive and not able to get over the top. You can see the ball in, it just takes a little bit on the bounce. She connects as the ball's bouncing off the ground rather than coming back towards it, and that flies over. Not any tactical changes to either of these teams from the first half. Turks and Caicos still in a 4-back, 5 in midfield and 1 up top. Nicaragua still attacking out of a 4-1-3-1, but with their possession they've established, it looks more like 4 up top at times. Flores setting herself. Some individual skill, Oriana. Baptiste with the save. Well done by Baptiste in goal, and that'll be a corner kick. Oriana looking for her second. The American-born 21-year-old getting on the board just a few minutes ago, scoring the 10th goal in this game. Flores will go short, and they'll create a 2v1. Marcela's giving chase. Driven across. Second chance opportunity, well defended. Butterfield will clear. Perez looking for the back post run. Nuria gets there, back across, and Baptiste will secure it. Marta Silva. Flores looking for the ball through. That blindside run from Yesenia Flores. Oriana looking to go forward, playing to the wide space. Perez with the cross, looking for the bike there, and it deflects in. Yesenia Flores with her 4th goal of the game in the 55th minute. Looking for the bicycle attempt, and unfortunate mistake from Baptiste, and that one goes in. Just takes a little bit of a weird bounce there. Unfortunate mistake from the young goalkeeper. Acrobatic finish, but there's a lot of spin on that between the spin Perez put on the ball, the spin Flores did by going for the bicycle attempt, and that's the 11th goal of the game for Nicaragua. Flores will be credited with the goal in the 55th minute on the assist from Perez. Perez now has a goal and assist in the game from her right back position. Done very well to get forward, scoring in the 13th minute. Turks and Caicos, 6 players between the ages of 13 and 16 years old in this starting lineup. As the ball's played in behind to Oriana, who's made way into the wide area from her central position, playing it to the back post. Shayla Flores with the finish. 12-0 Nicaragua, the second half substitute Shayla Flores coming in at halftime with the 12th goal of the game versus Turks and Caicos. Celebrating with some of the substitutes on the sideline is Shayla Flores, a member of the U17 and U20 national teams as well. And just the marking on the backside, not there. Turks and Caicos having a hard time recovering as the transition to go forward, but a very good finish from Shayla Flores nonetheless, and an excellent ball from Oriana, now with a goal and an assist in the game. Flores plays with Nuria, back to Flores, back to Nuria. Central combinations, Nuria looking for the finish, blocked by Baptiste. No second chance opportunity there. Crystal Jean-Baptiste doing very well to secure possession. Moreno will start it over. Silva will look to play over the top. Good interchange in that wide space from Nuria and Moreno. Moreno looks to drive it across with power. Oriana, and that will be over. It's been a whistle. Looks to be a substitution coming. Dixon will exit the game, the 30-year-old from Academy Eagles FC. Sanaya Forbes Chambers from Teachers FC will enter the game. Nicaragua looking to establish play across the back, finds the center back, Humphreys. In behind in Natalie Silva. Baptiste with the save, and it'll be cleared. Marta Silva. Chambers does well to secure possession. Foul called. Chambers, the second half substitute that you just saw enter the game, part of the youth national teams for Turks and Caicos as well. Only 14 years old, right here on the ball, looking to secure possession, and a foul earned by her in a set piece. Good challenge by Chambers. Chambers again, looking to play in behind the back line is Turks and Caicos. Kai Maria Simons almost getting on that for an opportunity for Turks and Caicos. Chambers doing well coming in the first minute she's in the game. Long service played across. Baptiste does well to secure. And here's a look at that opportunity. Simons, just the touch gets away from her, but Chambers infusing some energy into Turks and Caicos, and that'll be a foul. Delphine called for the foul in the center of the field. Long service by Silva. That will go wide. Baptiste does well to leave that one for a goal kick. So 6 players in the starting lineup were between the ages of 13 and 16 years old for the Turks and Caicos. And their substitutes in this halftime and second half have all been young as well. 14 years old for Chambers, 14 for Baptiste, and 16 for Evadne Gardner. So 6 under the age of 16 starting, 3 more at 16 or younger coming into the game, and getting valuable experience as the game continues to grow in Turks and Caicos, and they commit to this programming for women's soccer and the football development of the women's game. Long service, looking for the back post again. Well done by Talbot to make sure, nice and close on that marking on Yesenia Flores. Looks like she's walking a bit gingerly right now after that attempt. Looking to play forward through Delphine. We're in the 63rd minute in Managua, Nicaragua. Group F play. We are the nightcap of the qualifying tournament for CONCACAF here in 2022. Good central play from Nicaragua, looking to slide it in behind, but not on the same page as Nuria and Shayla Flores. We'll have a substitution coming into the game for Nicaragua. Natalie Orellana will come out of the game. 1 goal, 1 assist on the campaign. Jacqueline Gilday will enter. Jacqueline Gilday actually started in the first game for Nicaragua, so shows some of the depth that this team has, whether starting or coming off the bench. Gilday will slide into that center midfield position occupied for Orellana in this game. Yesenia Flores looks for another opportunity, slides it in off the far post. And that 64th minute goal will be her 5th of the game. Yesenia Flores, her 6th of the qualifying tournament. Nelsis Rodriguez continuing to organize her group, Turks and Caicos, as they've come up against a formidable opponent and continuing to make sure they learn and organize. Yesenia Flores just putting a lot of pressure on, a self-made goal there, pressuring Luisi and finishing to that back post area. Not much Baptiste can do on that. Had to come cover the near post space and just a clinical finish to the back post. See Gilday's first touches of the game, looking to change the point. Moreno. Well defended in the wide space by Gardner. Yesenia Flores looks like she'll be motioning for a sub right after that goal. She came up a little bit gingerly on the attempt before that, but now asking for one from the sideline, so I'm sure we can anticipate one will be coming here soon. Moline defending. Yesenia Flores will take another opportunity, and it's in! Motioning for a sub, but still able to get an opportunity on frame in the 66th minute. Unleashes a rifle of a shot with that left foot to the far post. Great finish, 14-0. And just looks up, looks for the opportunity. Baptiste a little bit high on her line for the amount of power, but this is a second chance opportunity, unassisted, but just able to step up and get a crack on goal is Yesenia Flores. Yesenia Flores, 6 goals out of the 14 here this evening. Reina Elizabeth Hernandez will be coming into the game. This young player making her debut just in April of 2021, which was a 2-0 victory over El Salvador, as Yesenia Flores, rightfully so, gets some hugs from the bench. That one will just be too much, and Hernandez will not be able to get to it. Flores. Gilday. Well defended by Luisi. The ball will be played forward. Moreno will look to draw out a defender as the compact shape of Turks and Caicos is evident. Covered by Perez. Gilday. Perez, combination play on that right side. Perez looks to get it across. It'll be driven. Hernandez looking for her opportunity right out of the gate. Moline dispossessed, and it'll stay in this attacking third for Nicaragua. Throw in Nicaragua. Nicaragua currently ranked 15th in Concacaf, looking to make their mark in this tournament and stay in the conversation for top of the group in Group F. Good feet by Gilday. Again, on the left foot, plays it across with speed, all the way through to the other side. Well defended by Turks and Caicos, well organized. Silva looks to get it across. Baptiste with the initial save and cleared. Aguirre. Silva. It's too much for Perez on that ball. The 1v1 in the wide space. Just lifts the ball in the air. That ball needs to be on the ground to be able to be finished, but Moline's coming the other way from Turks and Caicos. Good pressure by Simons. Long range shot, and that will go wide. As we approach 70 minutes gone in this Group F qualifying game. Nicaragua is hosting Turks and Caicos at Nicaragua National Football Stadium in Managua. And Butterfield will come over to take the set piece. Moreno. Moreno again. Turks and Caicos looking to keep their compact shape in the 4-5-1. Captain looking to go forward, but they will choose to possess as Humphreys looks out to the near side. Moreno. Back post area. And that will be in for the 15th goal, a collision at the back post. Nuria colliding with the defender for Turks and Caicos. But that goal will come in the 71st minute for Nicaragua, 15-0. Nelson Rodriguez looking to get someone ready to potentially replace the left back here. It is Luisi. That was on the back post and an awkward challenge, and Nuria goes for this and is able to get a touch on this for her first goal of the game as Luisi comes through. Very well done by Nuria, and she took a hit as well, but well-timed run to the back post area for that goal. Luisi of Revolution FC, only 18 years old, playing in that left back position. Started at the right back, was shifted over to left back when Hall came out of the game and Gardner came in. Some other scores from today, lots of play. Honduras in Group E with the win 4-0 over the British Virgin Islands. Suriname 5-0 over Anguilla in Group A. As we see Turks and Caicos still looking to organize. A lot of growth that can be done in these kind of moments as the sport continues to grow around CONCACAF. Take a look at the last goal. CONCACAFW launched in 2019 with wanting to inspire girls and women around the CONCACAF region to achieve what they want to achieve and aspire to play at the highest level. So much more programming and development done for all of the countries around the CONCACAF region as Luisi is taken off the field. And there will need to be some organization for Turks and Caicos before she can be replaced. Other results, St. Kitts and Nevis 5-1 in Group B over Curacao, and Barbados 3-1 over Aruba in Group D. There will be a substitution for Luisi. Jenny Corling will come in and replace the left back who put in 73 minutes of hard work today on that back line for Turks and Caicos. Elna Dixon continuing to organize the team for Nicaragua as well as we see the look at the Nuria goal for the 15th goal of the game. Play will restart in the back third for Nicaragua. Flores been quite active since she has come into the game in that midfield for Nicaragua. Perez, as we get a look at Luisi, looks to be okay, even though she's been substituted now the game. Perez across. Baptiste does well to hold on to it with a lot of pressure around her. Group F looking interesting now, as Nicaragua will sit on 3 points at the conclusion of this matchup with Turks and Caicos. Hernandez going to the end line, plays it back, cleared out. Butterfield again. Gilday. Great run from deep. Gilday with that service across. And Natalie Silva will put a finish in for Nicaragua in the 76th minute. This ball played across and a great run from deep, just not tight enough marking in the box. And this goal from Natalie Silva in the 76th minute is continuing the attacking prowess of Nicaragua in this game. The technique, very good from Silva on the header, but very wide open in that box, and there will be a substitution. Nuria will come out of the game, who just recently scored a goal, replaced by Hazel Martinez. And on the 15th goal, the record for goals scored in the tournament was broken. Previously, Cuba, a few days ago, scored 14 goals in their matchup with the British Virgin Islands. Now we're at 16 here in Nicaragua versus Turks and Caicos. Gilday will look to go forward. Well defended. Turks and Caicos just not giving up here, continuing to chase his Delphine. She started up top, pushed back into the midfield, continuing to defend. Love to see that. And just wide is Sheila Flores. An interesting situation for Group F. 3 points going towards Nicaragua. And goal differential does matter. That is something that will matter as we get into April, as we look at the last opportunity from Nicaragua. Right now, Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago sitting with 6 points each. So Nicaragua will have to get another win and hope for a loss, potentially for Guyana, maybe when they play them. But the goal differential could be a factor. But still, Nicaragua needing 3 more points for that to come into play. Ball to the back post. It's settled by Hernandez, outside of the right foot. 2 posts and in. Reina Hernandez, who just debuted 10 months ago with her first goal of this game in the 79th minute. Nicaragua 17. Ball chipped into that backside by Flores, and a really cheeky finish from Hernandez. This ball not taken to her left foot, on her right, uses the outside. It takes 2 posts to go in, but nonetheless, she gets her first goal of this tournament. Flores making the run from midfield. Jody Harvey, the captain of Turks and Caicos, giving chase, been working very hard in midfield, dropping into that back line when necessary. shot will go over the top. The April games will be coming up here in about 6 weeks. Turks and Caicos will have the opportunity to play Dominica, who will be in the 4th and 5th spots. Dominica and Turks and Caicos, so will be a really good matchup for them and a growth experience for both of those countries to play one another. Then April 9th, Turks and Caicos will face Trinidad and Tobago, which will be a tough challenge. Those will be the final 2 games for Turks and Caicos in this qualifying tournament for the World Cup. Nicaragua has Guyana April 8th, which will be a big matchup for them as they've already faced Trinidad and Tobago and lost 2-1. That'll be coming on April 12th. Ball played to the back post. Baptiste with the first save. Hernandez dropping it off to Gilday, trying to get it on frame, but it sails high. April 12th, matchup with Dominica for Nicaragua. So the next 6 weeks preparation for Guyana as the Gilday shot shown again just over the crossbar. These are some of the first opportunities for some of these countries to be a part of a qualification tournament that's this big. Sometimes there's just been the Central American and Caribbean qualifiers and would go straight to the finals, but 30 teams in this event, all for the growth of the game, to continue to provide opportunities across CONCACAF region countries. Well defended centrally. Chambers well defended, but then there's a foul called. Hazel Martinez, the second half substitute, draws that foul. It'll be a set piece. Chambers, the 14-year-old, with the foul, with perhaps a little bit of help there on the foul. Four-player wall for Turks and Caicos, maybe 3. Will reestablish their wall, and 5 will enter. Gilday on the ball with Shayla Flores for this free kick. Looks like it'll build Gilday with the left foot, blocked by the wall and cleared. Gilday with the left foot again. Great save by Baptiste. The youngster's been tested today, halftime substitute, but what a save there from the 14-year-old. Diving to her left, making sure there's no rebound on that one, as a lot of goals today have come from second chance opportunities and missed clearances, but a great save for her. Flores with the service. That'll be dangerous. Right across, well headed out by Patrice Senior. Moreno will step up with the left foot, and that's blocked again. Looking to play the ball over the top. Baptiste comes out and is able to secure it. Vadnais Gardner also giving chase for that ball in behind the back line. Nicaragua looking to change the point. Finding the space in front of the back line, but nice and compact from Turks and Caicos. The blindside ball to Hernandez. All she can do is toe poke it there, but Baptiste is up to the challenge. That is the 60th shot of the game for Nicaragua, and yes, you heard that right, 60 shots from this team, creating a lot of offense today. Shot from distance. In Nicaragua, a lot of programming leading up in 2021. Able to play the Dominican Republic, Panama, El Salvador twice, Costa Rica twice. Their last game's coming against Costa Rica. So a lot of preparation for them coming into these games. Turks and Caicos still trying to build that programming on both sides, having some friendlies, but just coming together and not having played competitively in quite a while as they continue to grow the sport and the programming, and that's what Unelsis Rodriguez has been put in charge of from grassroots to senior level. Long service. Harvey did well to get ahead on it, and she continues to chase. Moreno finds the feet of Flores. Off her foot, Baptiste with the save. It'll go out for a corner, but no second chance opportunity off that save. Still organizing in the back. Stepping to the ball, so making sure that wasn't a clear shot was the midfield of Turks and Caicos, making it much easier for Baptiste to handle. Good organization by Crystal Jean-Baptiste as this ball comes across. Very long opportunity there from Silva. Flores will chase. Opportunity there for Nicaragua, and it's cleared. Perez looking to go forward, not able to get a good opportunity on frame, and a save from Baptiste. Finding a space in front of the back line is Flores. Flores not able to connect that pass, but doing very well to find a lot of space in front of the back line of Turks and Caicos since she's entered into the game. Coralán with that throw in for Turks and Caicos. Hernandez looking to take on 1v1. Gardner chasing. Left-footed ball across. Gilday can't quite connect, and that'll be cleared. Silva. Good job by Moline and Chambers. Delfino clear. Service to the backside. Challenge from the defensive unit. And again, well defended by Turks and Caicos. Jacqueline Gilday of Nicaragua rising for that header, but well defended and cleared, eventually out by Evadne Gardner. Hernandez finds Silva, takes a touch, she'll go for it herself, and that shot will trickle across the line for a goal kick. Harvey will be pressured. Gilday takes a touch. Shows a bit of composure there in the penalty area, does Gilday. Looking with the right-footed opportunity, and it just slips under Baptiste in the 90th minute. Jacqueline Gilday with her first goal of this tournament, first goal of the game, and that one will go in for the 18th goal for Nicaragua. Jacqueline Gilday with that 90th minute goal, originally from Florida, currently at UCLA in Los Angeles for college. Good footwork by Gilday here, but just distracted by a player in front. So hard for a goalkeeper to see this ball coming through, but still good footwork. All you gotta do is get that on frame sometimes when a lot's going on in front of goal, and Gilday does just that, showing a lot of patience here, and just tough for Baptiste. And our fourth official has indicated there will be 2 minutes of additional time here in Managua. Foul called, and it'll go the other way for Nicaragua. Finding space in the wide area. Ball across, it lands down to Gilday, and she'll put it again in again for her second in the 91st minute. A second chance opportunity for Nicaragua, and with the missed clearance are able to make Turks and Caicos pay, and that will be 19 goals for Nicaragua tonight. This ball goes down just off the defender, off Gardner, not able to clear it. Just so much pressure put on by the attack of Nicaragua. And Jacqueline Gilday just opens up there, able to put it away for her second goal, and she'll get the brace this evening. In the 92nd minute in Managua, as Nicaragua has asserted some authority here this evening against Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos doing the best they can to stay as compact as possible as they face a team that's very well seasoned, lots of programming for Nicaragua, very sophisticated in their attack. The ball will go wide to Perez. Well tackled. Marcellus doing very well defensively on that left side. Moline will clear the ball, not out of danger quite yet. Chambers, and that will be the final whistle from Nicaragua National Football Stadium. An attacking display by Nicaragua against Turks and Caicos in Group F. And they secure the 3 points on this evening, as we see the players shaking hands and our referees getting organized to go off the field. It's 19-0, a lopsided score line. A lot of goal scorers tonight for Nicaragua. Originally losing 2-1 a couple days ago, but coming back and bouncing back with this convincing victory over Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos trying to stay as organized as possible in their 4-5-1, but just proving to be very difficult against an offense that had a lot of attacking presence, a lot of players. 19-0 behind 6 goals from Yesenia Flores, who was their only player to score in the first game. Elena Dixon speaking with Yusnelis Rodriguez, the manager for Turks and Caicos. A little bit of sportsmanship, and they understand each other, it being in the coaching profession and continuing to grow the sport across this entire region that CONCACAF has. 19-0, a lot of goal scorers, Moreno, Rivera, Humphreys, being able to get some confidence going as these final February games do come to a close. And all teams now, all 30 of them, will look to prepare for the games in April. A lot of smiles. You can see Humphrey smiling there. She got a goal from her center back position off a corner kick. Just a lot of celebrating after having that loss in the first game. I'm sure those players are excited to bounce back. And Turks and Caicos looking to continue to get better and better. That's our second half substitute, Baptiste, that came into goal. Brianna Burton taking the first half, Baptiste taking the second half. And now these players will go back to their home countries to look to continue to prepare as they have the road to the 2022 World Cup qualifying event in Mexico, as they've secured 3 points here tonight. Full highlights will be coming up after this and stats, so stick around and we will highlight what happened throughout this fixture in Managua. And welcome back. It was an entertaining game, to say the least, with lots of goal scoring. Nicaragua would come out strong and not look back in this matchup with Turks and Caicos. 19-0 was the final score, and you're seeing a lot of these opportunities that were missed early on. So many opportunities generated. Brianna Burton with the save, and a lot would come from crosses. These crosses in, they would figure out eventually, but early on, in the first 6 minutes, all these chances came and went off the crossbar from Silva, but so many opportunities in and around the penalty area. Nicaragua came out with something to prove this evening, and Aguirre with the first goal, which would be the breakthrough goal in the 7th minute. Ball played across from Orellana, and this ball just going over the head of Burton. Enough pace on it, but enough dip, and this is just a great finish from the midfielder, and this would be the game-winning goal, as Turks and Caicos would not be able to generate a goal of their own in this Group F matchup. And you can see what it means to the players from Nicaragua, that first goal. Nothing like celebrating the first goal in a game. Rivera playing this ball across. More opportunities would come. It would take another 6 minutes before Nicaragua would break through. But opportunity after opportunity, Perez would get the second goal in the 13th minute. The right back, very active in this game. A lot of the attack came from the outside backs getting forward and creating overloads, but she strikes this so pure with that right foot. And Brianna Burton can't see it. Too many players in front between Nicaragua and Turks and Caicos. And that would be the second goal of the game in the second of the first half. And then this would be the first goal from Flores. This ball played across from Rivera. This would be the first of 6 for Yesenia Flores, finishing with 7 in the tournament, 6 tonight, and just great timing on the run. Rivera so active on both the right and left flanks. And something you'll see as you'll look throughout these highlights is the services from Nicaragua have so much pace on them. They're driven across and just so dangerous and hard to defend for Turks and Caicos. And Nuria looking to get forward, creating some chances for herself. Rivera doing the same, not able to break through. Both would break through later in the game, but not able to in the first half. This ball played across, and it would drop down as well to Naria, trying to get it on frame, but Kaylee Hall does well to get the block, and the Turks and Caicos defenders would continue to work on their clearances, getting these out. This one slips down, another block, 4 defenders around it, but the second chance opportunity does bounce down to the goal scorer of the game, Yesenia Flores, and she just has a finisher's touch. Keep it low, make it hard for the goalkeeper to see with everything going on in front of goal. Multiple opportunities from Nicaragua today would turn into goals because of second and third chance opportunities. Just opportunistic by this forward for Nicaragua, Yesenia Flores, and that is her second of the game coming in the 25th minute. Those 2 goals only 8 minutes apart for the center forward. Ball played across here. Sally Humphreys would want to get in on the action, the center back scoring in the 33rd minute. Now it's the assist from Flores. 6 goals in the game, but also serving the set pieces, just a set piece specialist. Great ball across, great timing on the run by Humphreys for the 33rd minute goal. The timing of the run for Humphreys, usually she's defending on one end, keeping those out, but this game she was able to get forward and connect with a beautiful goal there. She'd get another opportunity, but Burton able to clear it. Navadne Gardner right there, the first half substitute in case she did need to clear it out. Turks and Caicos putting a lot of numbers around the ball. Rivera getting forward here. She would miss this one a little bit wide, but just minutes later, she would have this one fall right to her. Unfortunate off the leg of Butterfield, but able to put that one away in the 39th minute. Unassisted, but still a run by Moreno on that left side. Touch to get out of pressure and then able to slip it by Burton in the 39th minute. And then one more would come in the first half of this game. Nicaragua would not stop as they continued to look to go forward. Lots of opportunities in the first half, so many shots generated. Here's a cool look at this last one from behind goal of how she was able to figure out that finish, Rivera. And then this is the last one in the 45th minute, an own goal deflection. Perez stepping up again from her right back position. She scored the second goal with her right foot on a strike to the far post. This one she looked to be doing the same, but Brianna Burton going to that far post and it deflects back to the near post. And that would be how we would go into halftime, 7-0. Nicaragua would have the lead over Turks and Caicos in the Group F matchup as Elna Dixon does look on, and Nicaragua celebrates in front of their home crowd. Lots of vuvuzelas going, and that would be the whistle for halftime. But a lot more was going to be coming in the second half. Turks and Caicos not changing formations, changing a bit of personnel, but still playing in that 4-5-1. But this would be an early goal. Ball played into Flores. Baptiste, the halftime substitute, not able to collect that, and that would be the 47th minute, so it would come quickly. Flores was offside a lot in the first half, but able to figure out the timing of her run on this one on the blind side, making sure it was timed well, and she was able to get back in behind. And that would be her third of 6 goals that would come on the assist from Shayla Flores, who was a halftime substitute that came into the game, super active in midfield. You see how she bent that in with her right foot. And then Yesenia Flores, the Flores duo, so dangerous in that second half. It would only be 2 more minutes and Moreno would step up with a finish of her own. This is the left back. Perez did it on the right side. Why not for Moreno off the left side? This is another second chance opportunity that just deflects out. But this is a great choice by Moreno, and this is purposeful. You can tell she sees Baptiste on the near post side, looking to bend it in to the back post, hits the inside side netting, and a great goal from Moreno in the 49th minute. Moreno also getting in on the action with the assist, and Orellana, who had an assist on the first goal to Aguirre, just a clever touch in the 51st minute on this ball from Moreno. But again, driven, all she has to do is get a touch in the direction of the goal. And actually very well marked here, but very hard for a defender to know that someone's gonna do that. So a clever touch by Orellana to get her goal and an assist for Moreno. Another goal for Flores on this ball from Perez. A lot of spin on that service, a lot of spin there, an unfortunate bounce for Baptiste. And the fourth goal for Flores alone coming in the 55th minute off that assist from Perez. And the service again proving to be too much to handle for Turks and Caicos. Lots of celebrations for Nicaragua tonight, and the home fans just continue to cheer as these goals come. Ball played to the backside area. Shayla Flores now getting in on the action with this finish. Straight down, nothing a goalkeeper can do about that one. And Oriana with her second assist before she would be substituted out of the game for Gilday. Gets 2 assists and 1 goal, does Oriana. And Shayla Flores with an assist already and just coming in the second half, and now adding a goal to her tally as Yusnelis Rodriguez still looks to organize. And they would try to get forward, Turks and Caicos. They had 2 shots in the first half and trying to get forward there was Simons, but not able to put that away. And Flores, Yesenia, just so clinical with her finishing, bringing Baptiste to the near post and looking to slide this in just to the far post, hits the post, glances in for her 5th goal of the game in the 64th minute. Her final 2 goals would be unassisted. Opportunistic finisher, always looking for ways to challenge the back line was Yesenia Flores. 7 total goals, and then this one again just bouncing off a defender, and she says, why not? I'm gonna go for this with the left foot. Baptiste can do nothing about that one, and that would be her final goal in the 66th minute and would be substituted right after this, as she had a bit of an injury right before, but obviously not to the left foot, as she puts that one away for her 6th goal. There would still be 5 goals to come. This one to the back post. Nuria getting a goal here right before she was substituted off as well. Floated to the back post. The marking not tight enough. Luisi would get injured on this as she comes through and tries to defend Nuria, but coming from outside to inside, not able to make the recovery run. And this goal comes in the 71st minute for Nicaragua. Our center official would check on Luisi as Nicaragua celebrates. Gilday, the second half substitute, getting the assist here. Just lifts it to the backside. And a great finish by Natalie Silva. Textbook header to the back post. Gilday would get this assist early on in her minutes, and more to come from Gilday as you continue to watch these full-time highlights. The 76th minute goal from Natalie Silva, who was also a second half substitute. You can only have 5, but they took full advantage of their playing time. Here's another substitute, Hernandez, with a goal in the 79th minute. A great finish with the outside of her right foot. Not a predictable type of finish, and that's what's hard for Baptiste here, as it bounces off both posts before eventually going over the end line for the second half substitute. But collects this very well. It's the first touch for me that does it. She's able to set herself up, and a clever finish for Hernandez. Natalie Silva with that assist as well, so a goal and assist for her. And then Gilday would get even more in on the action. Blocked by a lot of the defenders' line of sight for Baptiste, but good composure shown by Gilday in the 90th minute. And just able to keep that low. If she lifts it, much easier to save for the goalkeeper, but relatively low. It does bounce and dip right at the last second. And the UCLA product able to get in on the scoring, having only played in the second half, but still an assist. And this would be her first goal. Second goal coming up relatively shortly right after in the 91st minute, which would be the final goal of the game for Nicaragua. This service to the back post area, second chance opportunity. It deflects off Gardner, and Gilday able to cap off this tremendous scoring run for Nicaragua, as the Turks and Caicos defenders just not able to clear it out. Tired legs after just seeing so much attacking from Nicaragua. And this one bounces down to Jacqueline Gilday for her second goal of the campaign. 2 overall in tournament play. Started in the first game versus Trinidad and Tobago, and then coming in on as a substitute. And that would be the final whistle, 19-0. A lot of action from Nicaragua. Turks and Caicos putting in such an effort, never stopped playing, continuing to look to grow throughout that game, but the presence of Nicaragua in the attack just too much. 64 shots, wow, a lot to handle. Hats off to Turks and Caicos for facing that today. 2 shots for Turks and Caicos, both on goal. 17 shots on goal for Nicaragua, 4-3 in fouls, so relatively even there. 3 offside, 15 corners to 1, excuse me. 1 corner kick going to Turks and Caicos, and the possession in Nicaragua's favor, 55% to 45%. Just a commanding performance in Group F today as the road to Australia and New Zealand concludes for these February fixtures, but a lot coming up in April. So much action, 30 teams that will be vying for spots in those July games. Lots of goal scorers here tonight. 12 different goal scorers, 1 own goal, so a lot of confidence building for Nicaragua as they break and go back and try to get ready for the April games coming up. Same for Turks and Caicos. 19-0 here, final score in Group F from Managua. I'm Casey White. On behalf of our crew, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.